So we're at World Marathon Champs proper. This is Lynn Hopeflesh, who's one of the photographers who took lots of lovely pictures of us old farts racing earlier in the week. That's Caitlin McKenzie. She's actually under 16 but came second at SA Champs. Quite prone to being nervous, and you can see she is. And nice to see a big smile.
Can I take a photo before we go?
So that's Christy McKenzie, who is Caitlin's cousin, so we got family racing together in the South African team. Her dad just wetting her hair and cooling it down. It's going to be a scorcher in Randburg today. It's Christy's last year as a junior, so she's hoping for a good result on what isn't quite home water, but it's about as close to home as she's going to get. She trains down at Blue Lagoon, but the races here a lot in Western.
Ready, go!
Junior girls start. Go Christy, keep it up! Girls need to work on their turning skills. They must be really battling at the top turn, because the top turn is a lot tighter than this one. Second bunch of junior girls there. Third bunch of junior girls. Two Hungarian boats away and well clear. This is their last turn at the bottom. They head on to the short lap now, so they'll fight it out for silver and bronze between them over the portage and on the 800 meter short lap. Junior girls second bunch, 5 boats fighting for a bronze medal. You can see they're cutting the turn. All legal. Go for it, Christy! Finish now, Caitlin, finish. Short lap, last portage. That's Caitlin McKenzie, who is Christy McKenzie's cousin. She's still under 16 actually, but came second in the trial. So the under 23 ladies off. I know Kaita's pretty nervous. That's her. She is the 4th boat from the bank where I'm standing. She's got a white boat with blue stripes, red camelback on her back. She's pretty nervous this morning. I'm sure the nerves have gone away now. C1 junior men just pulling away from the start pontoon. One boat going for the clean water on the left hand side, all the rest getting in each other's way.
Here's our C1 junior men. Of course there are 8 boats racing here today. The next second bank knows that they're still in contention, well about 50 meters or so behind, but it's very when you work hard and you work together, and that's where the other two can come from. So you see on one side here, number 201, that's Lucia Almero from Spain, who's decided to come up and take on the bull. And you see Padla, number 202 from Hungary, they are including, not all of them, they are beating up all of them. We've got you.
Junior boy C1.
Andrew just needs to change that.
Going to be the Sophia July. Nice and easy into the pontoon there. Quite unsupported for Purdue. It's long run. After all, both together. Both Hungarians now in the lead.
Anna Mikhaili.
The lead bunch in the junior ladies. Going for the squeeze there.
It's almost the same race as this morning if you think about it. The Indigo is exactly the same after the first portage. Moved away and they stayed away. The portage is
4 boats, limited space in the pontoon. Kate up first.
the paddle section. So in other words, if you come into the portage, you run your heart out on it, you get in, but then you can't paddle.
Kate doing the South African method of the boat on the shoulder there. So is Kerry. You
Taking more of a consistent
can definitely run a bit quicker when you do that.
line to put in and paddle away a lot more strongly. If you look at the Hungarian ladies, that's exactly what they did. Quite conservative on
The Australian paddler just is not comfortable out of the water. Just like a fish out of water. Most of the South African paddlers are very comfortable out of the water because we do a lot of river racing there, we do a lot of portaging. And a very popular race is the doozy where we run sort of, if you're competitive, you run about 13 or 14 kilometers on the first day. So most South Africans are quite comfortable with the boat out of the water. Not actually going to take that in. These are the under 23 girls, the 2 Hungarians racing for gold and silver. The pulling boat's actually giving her teammate room on the jetty. She's obviously confident she can run. Oh, she's made a mistake. They literally have 1 kilometer to go. Gold and silver between them.
From Hungary takes the win. Gold medal to Velasado from Hungary. By his teammate Sebastian Simon. And the girls is over the portage now.
C1's just finishing there.
7. It is Sophia that is taking the lead. We have seen that previously in every portage. Followed by
It's a race for the bronze medal in the under 23s.
She's going to be warm welcome home when she does get there, but what a race from her today. Very strategic and dominant performance, but her teammate not too far behind, also looking very strong indeed. With 3:07, Sofia Voros, also Hungary. Give her a big round of applause, folks. Well done to you.
Hungarians absolutely dominating the medals so far, gold and silver in both K races so far. Going over to the photographers to get a nice photo. You can hear how hard she's breathing. She's actually breathing. She obviously paddled quite hard in that last finish leap.
fourth position is Sivan Yaroslav Shelestenko from Spain. Well done. For the under 23 ladies in the K1, make some noise for Alexandra Lang from Great Britain.
Nice bronze there. She's pulled away nicely in the last finish leap.
In 4th place, a big effort from Tanya Alvarez from Spain. Let's give her a round of applause, folks. Well done to you, Tanya.
South African girls just coming into their last portage with a Norwegian girl. I think she'll feel the heat of doozy skills there. Keita carrying a sprint there for the line.
Well done to both of you. Good job. And back to you guys up in the studio.
Junior boys K1 race at the top turn now. The South African is Alex Messina, I'm not too sure the rest. Normally a pretty chaotic bunch. Very competitive, not that much experience.
Ja, hier.
Again, 2 Hungarian boats at the front of the race. The Brit is going to have his work cut out for him. Come on Alex, chase! Get there, get there, get there! That's Alex Messina. He's a product of the development program in South Africa. Ethnic African. The only one here. Second bunch.
Yeah, leave a bit of space there, good man, or else you get a penalty.
He's perfectly within his rights to paddle whatever line he wants, Mr. Island. This is Adam Varga from Hungary. He's leading the junior boys race by an absolute mile. He's not even having to paddle very hard. Earlier in the race his boat was surging through the water. He's slowed down quite a bit now, leading by a long way out on his own. This is the race for the silver medal in the junior boys. Still relatively courteous. This is their last turn here. Last time here, Alex. Short lap, next lap. So that's a race for the silver medal. 2 medals, 3 boats. This is Uli Hart, he's in 6th. One thing that's been pretty noticeable with the junior boys is how poor their turning skills are. Hardly any of them can stay on the buoys and turn tight like that. Just not adept at navigating their boats around the corners, most of the guys, which is surprising at this level. Obviously they can paddle fast in a straight line, but yeah, marathon discipline has got some different skills. So this is the junior girls K2 race. Go Amy and Kate, get your nose up! Get the nose up! Get your nose up! This is the junior girls K2 race. Lead Hungarian boat. Second lap, leading by a country mile. Just to give you an idea of how far that Hungarian boat has pulled away, there they are, paddling away from the turn can, and the second and third boats are approaching the turn can. Well done. Just keep turning inside. So that's Christy and Sabina in fourth. And the Italians got fifth, which means that Amy and Caitlin are going to be in sixth. Here they come. I'm not sure if you can make it out, but I can just see their little white boat heading for the finish, boys. Leading C1 boat out on his own. Last turn down at the bottom, heading for the last portage. Not easy to turn those boats. Spain and Poland in position 2 and 3. Junior boys K2 race. Come on, Hamish! Go down! C2's off. It's a demonstration event, not official medals. So this is what bunch racing and marathon racing is all about. That's the South African crew of Hamish Lovemore in the front there. They've just done an interval to get up around the side so that they can take the pull. There you go, you can see interval going again. They're fighting for position on the inside. Now the boat on the inside wants to take the pull because they don't like the shallow water, I would imagine. The South Africans know exactly where they can and can't paddle. The Europeans really don't like the shallow water. Junior boys K2 race. You can hear there are 2 South Africans on the bunch. 2 South African boats anyway. The blue and yellow boat is Hamish Lovemore and Callum Davis, and Hamish Mackenzie and Dave Evans in the red boat. The Hungarian boat is Adam Varga and his partner. Adam Varga was very dominant in the K1 race yesterday, but he's got more of a race on his hands today by the looks of things. Junior boys completing their 4th lap. That will be the medal bunch. Just depends on what colour for each boat. 2 South African boats and the Hungarians. The South African boat on the left, and that's Hamish Mackenzie and David Evans, are actually under 16. So that's Hamish and Callum definitely making a break for it. And Hamish and Dave waiting to ride the Hungarians' wave. So they will now sit wave, and if the Hungarians pull them back, then they'll sit there, but they will not help the Hungarians pull their teammates in. So the second South African boat is having rudder issues. They are weaving all over the river. There they are, still in a medal position, and they've got to just keep going. So the boat ahead is Hamish and Dave, and this is Hamish and Callum. They've obviously lost their rudder somehow. Yeah. Maybe the cables come off the back. We're at the final turn now. Hungarian and South African boat. 400 meters to go. he can actually use that other K2. They're sprinting already. Sure, the Hungarians look strong, I have to say. Hamish Lovemore and Callum Davis without a rudder. In bronze medal position. And the chasing bunch approaching. The faster you get it going, the straighter it will go. So Spanish have got a good line there now and are moving the fastest out of all three boats, so they'll get the pull. Only just okay there.
I said to Vanilla, okay.
So I've just got off our boat, and
I said if they want to run, you let them
the problem here is that the rudder actually just fell out the boat. It wasn't knocked. Hamish apparently, they put their paddles down, released the pressure on the pedals, and the rudder just fell out.
You know where this thing
It's
would
just
have
a
been
holding
lying?
screw
Halfway down here in a little
that
heap.
holds that in,
Now you've pulled
and
it
it
in,
releases the
and you're
whole
gonna
rudder
go,
wheel
"Oh,
inside
shit,
the boat.
sorry,
So
go
Hamish
back."
knew instantly when that all fell out that the rudder cable had, the rudder had just fallen off the boat.
I think so too.
So very mature of him to carry on, not to stop and waste time. They almost got it on. So now I'm actually holding, that's their rudder wheel, but it's got a different rudder on it now. That little red wing nut thing is all that holds that in place, and that's what did not do its job, and the rudder just fell out the bottom of the boat. Under 23 men's K1 race. Boat 188 causing himself a problem there.
Come on!
Again. Driving that. A lot more competitive, a lot more jostling in this one. Lap 2, under 23 men. Go Nick. Spanish paddler taking some chances there. Fairly legal. Lap 5, men under 23. So we're on lap 6 now of the under 23 race at 9 boat bunch on the last lap. Now I have a solo breakaway paddler. That's the South African Nicholas Naughton, who has broken away. I have no doubt that had something to do with the portage, and all the rest of them are chasing him. So some pretty smart tactics. Although it is very tough on this course to go it alone. Well done, Nick. Whatever you did, it was brilliant. Keep it up. So that's now down to 6. And there are the other 2 that made up the 9-boat bunch. So here we have position 9 to 12. Paddler on the back there is Jan van der Westhuizen, and he's actually the stronger of the South African under 23s. He's paddling in the senior men's K2 that obviously had a swim. I'll find out about that when we go back. It would have been very interesting to have him on the front bunch if there hadn't have been a mishap. He's caught up a long way, trying to go for that last position in the 10. Sorry, they're 10 to 13. So we now have 2 boats. The Argentinian paddler has just caught the South African. Keep it going, Nick.
Come on, baby, come on.
That's now the bronze medal battle, I would say. However, so those intervals trying to catch the lead boat have completely split that front group that was 9 up. This is the last time we will see all of these paddlers at this turn, and you can see how splintered the group is. These guys were all one bunch. And they've got about 4 kilometers to go. So I'll stand corrected on that time penalty comment. It's actually paddler 176 who's going to get 30 seconds. That is what happens if you discard your drinking system in the water. You get penalized.